Dusty got a new distributor for this, so we're hoping that this is the only issue that we have. So this is just a pickup coil here. So each time one of these pieces go by this coil of wire, it creates a small voltage. That distributor wasn't creating hardly any voltage at all. This one's making a pretty good voltage. It's making pretty much what I would expect, just turning it by hand. So before we swap it, we're just going to make sure that it does what we expect it to. All we got to do is just plug it in to the harness. So we're just going to turn it a couple of times because the fuel pump will come on and it'll click the injectors, and we don't want to flood the motor or hydraulic the motor. So we're just going to go. There we go. You could hear it sparking. You hear the fuel pump kick on, and you can hear the injectors go. So this should take care of that. So we'll just swap this new distributor in real quick. We'll pop the other one out, compare the height of the collar here, so that because we set that one properly, so we just want to make this one the same so we have good oil pump engagement. So we'll do that and see where we're at. Well, it fit. Man, it's a good thing we didn't set this motor back any farther.
I know, it's a tight fit getting that thing in and out.
Oh my goodness, we might have to pop the, oh there it goes. Wow.
Just right, it'll come out.
Yep, I did.
The first couple times I did it, I had to take the cap off.
Yep. So we just need to check that height.
Pretty improved. So, yeah, exactly.
Okay, perfect. This one was a mile off. That should have been our first clue that something was amiss.
Right.
I think it's a tooth off though. So that goes right in and lines up with the oil pump drive. So that's got to be close. We'll just see where we're at when we crank on it, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's got to be right in there.
What happens if it's a tooth off?
Well, the timing will be way advanced or way retarded and it won't start. So it'll backfire through the throttle body and make all kinds of good movie action. So
Yeah.
How's it going, Dusty?
super good.
Other than I lost it. It's right in front of my face where it's usually at when I lose it.
And then we're all gonna cross our fingers and our toes and see if it starts.
Yep. No doubts.
Anything we can cross.
Don't cross the stream.
Don't cross the street.
Cross the stream. Okay.
Yeah, what show's that from? Name that show.
We're gonna see if the little cranky action works and see if things go like pop and rumpity and all that kind of good stuff. So, all right, just kind of bump the key a couple of times. Let's make sure we didn't hydraulic anything with the. One more time. Okay, go ahead. Any tap signal? Still no tax signal, huh? Why? What's the voltage reading while we're cranking? Does it have a voltage pid?
10 point something.
Oh, is it? Huh.
Maybe that's why.
Got a jumper box?
Tice.
Yeah.
That was your.
Does it got gas in it?
Those battery jumpers work great.
Everyone doubts those little things.
We gonna try it again?
Yeah, see what the voltage says this time.
12.3.
So it's 12.3 now. Let's watch it while it's cranking. 11.3 right here. That should be enough.
It's up in the high 11. It's like 11.3, 11.4.
Right, yeah, but no tact signal still.
Still no taxing.
We just can't get any tact signal. with the engine cranking. We have voltage. We took care of the voltage issue. The old battery was weak because it was dropping down into the low 10s. Now we have a new battery and we're keeping the voltage up in the mid 11s. But we still don't get a tax signal. But when we plug in this distributor and just spin it by hand, then we get a tax signal. So it's just like the motor's not spinning fast enough. I'm wondering if just these distributors, the pickup's too weak, but I don't know. You have your meter, Randy?
Yeah.
Let's see what our signal is. I may have to just get on the phone with Holly and see what the heck. Because this thing's got to be spinning at least 250 RPM.
I would think so. It sounds like it's spinning plenty fast.
Yeah. Ooh, the old 21 still lives. Huh?
Yeah.
Nice. That's my old Fluke meter. My dad bought that for me when I was 15. It's an old Fluke 21. It's pretty cool. That thing's always been a really good meter. I haven't used it since I bought my Fluke 88 25 years ago.
Yeah, you left that one in the
Yep,
Snap-on box.
I did, yeah. I knew you could use it.
You want DC?
No, AC. Yep, go ahead. Yeah, we're like, that's better than the other one. The other one was like 480 millivolts. This one's about 570. So I'm wondering what it's looking for. I wonder if it is really looking for like 700 or 800 millivolts or something.
Is that common to need that much?
No, like most of the older GM systems, like the old throttle body injection systems, they only need like maybe 400 millivolts to get them to recognize that as a pulse. So,
Okay, well.
you got oil pressure though?
I don't know. I haven't even looked.
Yeah, let's make sure we got some oil pressure. Probably ought to read better than half gauge. So.
Oh, yeah.
About half or 3/4?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's like 40 to 50 pounds of oil pressure cranking, so that's pretty good. Everything's there, we just need...
Just need to figure out that one little thing. Why would it be easy, though?
We always have to have these character building moments, so...
Okay, well, at least that's a good way to put it. Character.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's crap, yeah.
I'll take it, I guess.
Yeah.
It'll get me through the next however long till we figure it out.
Yep.
The following Thursday.
Alright, go ahead and crank on it. Yeah, we got injector pulse. So there's gotta be a spark issue. See if I could do this without getting the crap shocked out of me. Alright. Yeah, no spark. See if we're getting a signal to the MSD box. Okay. Yep. Okay. I don't know how many power here. It should be, the heavy red should be the one that connects right to the battery. Well, go ahead and turn the key on real quick and let's make sure. Okay, key off. So get keyed power, but no battery power. Nada tostada. So after messing around, we finally figured out that there was a fuse missing in this fuse box to power the MSD box. So that little guy right there, as soon as we put that in, we now have power here at the MSD box. So yeah, we got we're all good. And you'll notice I'm piercing the heat shrink on the connector, so we can just take and heat this back up, and then we can reflow that heat shrink, and it'll seal that hole up that I just poked with the test light. So, well, let's see what it's gonna do. See if the distributor's in the right way now. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, no, distributor's not in the right way. So. I was mostly expecting that, so.
I'm pretty sure my heart stopped.
Okay, we got sparkles now.
Yeah, we do.
Too many.
Okay, go ahead. Again. Okay, it's just small bumps. Again. One more. Perfect. That white mark.
Oh, you gotta have it next to the other white mark, right?
Well, that's 0, but we'll want to set this up initially. That's about 16 degrees. So that's probably where we're going to want it to start at. Then it'll start nice. Rainbow! See, we're ready for rainbow.
Take 2.
Hold on. Okay. Well,
Smile
pressure
on his
good?
face.
Okay. We should probably get some fluid in the trance before we run it much longer.
The following day.
The trance is topped off.
I haven't
Ish.
got it idled enough to check it.
Okay. How much fluid did you get in it?
Oh, but that much.
Oh, okay.
That's transfer?
Yeah, that's all I could find that was clean that we could put 2 gallons of fluid in. So I know it's clean and hasn't had gas in it for a couple of years. So
It didn't smell like it did.
yeah,
It's
it
good.
should be good. So it's probably going to take another quart to quart and a half more, but it's not hurting the trance, so we're good. So I'll check everything while we're waiting for the headers to cool down a little. No, it's fine. Where it doesn't have an overflow. It hasn't got one yet.
It's on the list.
It'll probably happen at about the same time as the cooling fan. So should be cooled down enough. We can start it again and hook the timing light up to it and get the base timing set. Then we'll mess with the base idle some more. But it's stable at about 1,000 RPM but the motor's super tight. So we're just going to keep heat cycling it to get it broke in and loosened up a little bit and get the coatings on the headers and the exhaust to finish curing. So okay, that's right on now. So I set the base timing at 32 degrees and then verified it with the timing light, and it was reading a little closer to 34. So I backed the timing back down to where it read exactly 32. So that means that the number on the Holly computer sees is the same as what you'll read with the timing light. And I did verify the timing mark when I degreed the cam, and it's within about 1 degree. So that should be really close to everything. So those should be real numbers. So we'll go through and I'll do some basic tuning from the handheld to get it good, and then later on then I can hook the laptop up to it and get the timing table set and get the fuel map set. Overall, it seems really happy. I think it might be ready for a test drive.
Like right now?
Well, we'll see how many neighbors.
Yeah, they're fine.
Before we go on a test drive, we ought to make sure that the trance will at least clunk into gear. Trance goes into gear and reverse, so we'll go run it up the street, see what happens. Key for the truck's right there if we call you. Hopefully Dusty's got a tow strap, but hopefully we don't need it. No. Oh, okay.
Should have brought the Jeep. Too bad it's at night.
Motor runs good. Truck runs pretty good. Trance isn't 100%. We played with the governor for a little bit, and it didn't really seem to change anything, so I'm wondering if maybe there's something in the valve body. So we'll pull into that another day, but we got it in second and third gear. Shift's great, just the shift points are delayed. So to recap what we learned on this, we learned that the Holley Terminator systems do not like magnetic pickup type distributors. So if you install one of these, you need to do like a GM HEI, like they put in the throttle body trucks and the TPI Camaros and stuff, or do a Hall effect type distributor. But the magnetic breakerless ones do not make enough voltage to make the Holley computer happy. As soon as Dusty put that HEI distributor in it, fixed all of our weird problems that way. Next time I get to work on it, we'll get into the trance and do some tuning on the computer. The idle air control also quit working on it, so we'll have that to deal with. But it's still drivable, and Dusty's got a perma-grin from being able to drive it, so it's all good. Till next time, remember to do your best to be your best. Thanks for watching.